Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Concordia, and unfortunately, the game is dead. Looks like we started and backed straight out, but we'll be getting back after these technical difficulties. Just give us a moment here while we leave this lobby and re-queue with both teams ready, rocking, rolling, engines revving, and we're going to hit it right off, real nice and sweet. But in the meantime, enjoy some Happy Hardcore. Ooh, ooh. Alrighty, the clock is ticking and the game is underway. We've got a Save the Turtles little hat on for player there driving the Dominus. Fennec versus the Mitsubishi Mirage are going to go head-to-head in that 50-50, and it's going to go back to orange side. Blues looking alright. We're whipping a little bit, but as we warm up, there's a great center to the middle of the team and a goal, and E-Man Football scores! Goal! Ladies and gentlemen,
what a great center there by Astrum Gaming to pop it up straight to E-Man with the pinch to hit it straight in goal.
Amen. Communication, we talk a big deal about on this stream, the importance, the relevance, and of all the skills you can learn, of all the mechanics, good communication is up there amongst the best. Some people like the double touches, some people like the flip resets, but nothing beats a good comm. Here, Vulomaster is going to get a nice little dribble down. It's going to get 50 back onto the wall. No contest, so Thunderbolt is going to be able to hit it towards Concordia. Threatening a little bit, but nothing E-Man Football can't handle with a beautiful center. Unfortunately, it goes a little bit too high and too shallow next to the back wall. Going to get bounced back, but Vulomaster has a good opportunity. He's sticking with it, taking the slow approach, the slow roller like a bank roller. A nice little fumble there. E-Man Football doing his best to keep the team afloat as long as he can. Almost in trouble there for Concordia. Looks like a little bit of a lack of communication, almost a double commit on the goal line, but now the ball is back underway. It's going to be hovering mid-air around midfield. Nice, it's in the corner. E-Man Football following. Gonna be centered almost down to Vulo perfectly. Will we get a follow? Nope. The other team is able to capitalize on it too quickly as it moves back down Concordia's side. On the back wall now, Concordia in trouble, needs to get something. They center it, and fortunately E-Man is able to follow his own touch. Not able to connect. 2 whiffs. Vulo now is going to have to do his best to do something with it, if nothing else, just buy some time. DRK Zombie utilizing the backboard to hit it away from the team, buy them a couple seconds, build them some safety, but Astrum says no, I'm going to get right back on that ball. All right, as we continue, the ball's in the corner, up in the air, going to be contested. Bulow is going to hit it down. Opportunity for Concordia. Unfortunately, they hit it too high off the back wall. Nobody's rotating back. There we go. Astrom Gaming says, you know what? I'll be the bigger man. I'll take this burden on my shoulders. There's another center by Bulow. E-Man, nice, beautiful fake. Unfortunately read by the opposing team. Astrom Gaming showing off some of his flashy, cutesy mechanics is the word that I fumbled on. E-Man Football with a beautiful little half flip. He's on the defensive side. He's going to hit it up mid-quarter of the field, and it's going to bounce to half. Could have been a potential flummox. Astrom Gaming needed to take a little bit more control of the ball, maybe take a shorter touch to get his bearings beneath him, but now E-Man Football on the sidewall. Oh, some great defense by Hexbro there. Big fan of the name Hexbro. It's half of my name. All right, ball's in the corner. Grandview looking in trouble. But they're going to hit that away off the back wall now. Astrom in the air doesn't have the boost to get it where he wants to. A nice center. Unfortunately, a little bit too shallow to be any threat for Grandview. Concordia now on the wall. Interesting clearing mechanic. Interesting choice, but we're still in good places. Astrom Gaming is going to get the lead on this touch. Is this a pass or a shot? The only thing that would differentiate the two is whether a teammate touched it there. Bulow's going to get flicked. Astrom Gaming, a nice defense. Bounced way upfield. If E-Man hadn't gotten bumped there in the midfield, he may have been able to put that on goal. But as it is, it's a pretty nice center. Unfortunately, Concordia isn't pushed up far enough to capitalize. Astrom Gaming now. Looks like he's boost stealing. No, he's defending. Oh, there he is. That soft touch that we were talking about earlier. Unfortunately, didn't have the boost to do anything with it. X-Bro follows under his teammate's lead. Good communication from Concordia there. Looked like two of them were going to touch it, and Astrom said, no, I got it. And good communication leads to open goals.
Yeah, it seems like Concordia is getting a lot of pressure when they go straight towards the middle of the field as opposed to going up the sidewall and around. So I wonder if that's something they'll keep in mind going later on in this game. Hopefully they hold on to this lead, which seems like they will, based upon how they played so far this game. But even advancing in the series.
Absolutely. The flow of the game definitely looks to be in Concordia's side, taking that momentum and moving forward. What was that point you were just talking about? You made a really good point.
So I was saying on Concordia when they're on offense, if you notice here, E-Man is going directly at goal, and they had a very good shot, a very good attempt for a shot on goal there. And it seems like Grandview here is having more struggles clearing the ball when it's going directly at their goal as opposed to Concordia trying to go up the sidewall and center it like this.
That's right, and I think maybe that is a symptom of Grandview giving Concordia a little bit too much respect in the midfield, being a little bit too passive, saying, you know what, we don't trust ourselves to be able to take this fight, so we're going to let you, the bigger player, the better team, go ahead and push that, and we'll just play defense. And defense wins championships, but not if one team isn't scoring, and Astrom puts one nail in the coffin, sends him home, bye-bye birdie. Eat my dirt, eat my shorts, Bart Simpson. All right.
And again, this shot shows that they didn't go up the sidewall and try to bang it towards center. They tried to go above on the backboard, above the goal, and Concordia is able to get these reads and actually capitalize upon these shots.
Concordia up 1-0 in the series. That is a beautiful two-piece by Astrom, but let's not miss the 2 assists provided by E-Man. A great save by Bulow, a team effort in this game. We've got Spud, Whiff, and West as the tags for the team because apparently, who made this game?
Psyonix.
Psyonix thought that CUNE was maybe not something that we should be calling ourselves. Understandable, however, incorrect. All right, we are back in the game. The HUD is down. The engines are revving. The players are up. Let's see what's going on here. Game 2 of 5. Concordia leads 1-0 in this series. Ball against a side wall. Bulow says, no, sir. Read him like a book. Played him like a violin. E-Man centers it up. DRK is going to put that back in the corner, give Grandview a little bit of breathing room. Fortunately, Thunderbuster didn't get the touch quite that he wanted. But it worked out for them, it seemed, until Bulow had some good defense. Unfortunately, that tap a little bit off. Was that a purposeful pass from Astrom or just a touch where he thought, I think I can touch that?
Again, that might be a matter of communication also. That seemed like a good team play that Concordia was setting up. But again, like you mentioned, it's at least in this context, it's a little hard to tell.
It's always harder to tell in esports matches or games like Rocket League, where everything is so skill-based compared to games like Madden, which some people would say is not as difficult or takes less skill or is an easy game where you just have to press Y to throw a pass, whereas in Rocket League, you have to set your car up in a certain position, A, jump up, A, pass the ball. You know, there's so much that goes into even the smallest skill mechanic in Rocket League.
And I believe that's what makes Rocket League a great esport.
Some would say the greatest esport. However, League of Legends is kind of similar in that vein where every single move that your entity makes has to be controlled by the player. E-Man is going to put that up into the center. Oh, thought he was going to go for a bump, maybe a demo, took neither, instead gives like a little bit of a floppy shot on the goal.
It almost seems to me that E-Man could have taken his time even a little bit more than he did there, just because it didn't seem like Grandview was even really on the ball as opposed to being in goal.
Absolutely, and in that kind of scenario where he is going that slow, maybe he thought he would have a teammate come up and support, get a bump, but when the camera turned around, it looked like both Concordia players were in the backfield. A double demolition is going to bring the ball into Grandview's center goal area. There's the shot, and a beautiful save by DRK Zombie. DRK, of course, being a popular shooter game.
Both teams having pretty solid defense so far in this game. I mean, it is 0-0 after the 2-minute mark of this game.
Absolutely. Master, don't know if he was whiffing or faking, and there's the fake that is going to make Grandview suffer a little bit as E-Man was able to capitalize on it.
And again, here, it seems like as the ball goes closer and closer to midfield without going anywhere else beforehand, Concordia is able to keep that pressure up because it doesn't seem like Grandview is really able to clear it quickly as they can when it's on the sidelines.
And specifically in that play right there, it looked like E-Man was coming up on the... Oh, a shot from Grandview off. What else is off? Their vision? Sorry, I just trying to flame them and I couldn't come up with anything better on the spot. Particularly on that last play, though, it looked like E-Man was on the side, moving towards hitting the ball, and Meister said, "Hey man, back off, that's mine, don't touch that ball, that's my ball." Here, Concordia has got the ball, a little flick, it's a little flimsy. Grandview able to dispose of it easily. There, E-Man gets a nice little touch, little being the emphasized word in that scenario. Not finding the power that Concordia would like to be finding on these touches. Of course, that's something that they can work on and adjust here. Astrom decided to challenge that, which was an interesting decision as it led to a pinch that almost scored Grandview their first goal this series.
Concordia seems to be doing decent backboard defense, though. Once they're above their own goal, they're able to clear it away rather quickly, and Grandview doesn't seem to be doing that on their end.
Absolutely. Astrom Gaming, a nice little challenge. The ball into the center of Concordia. E-Man wanting to go for that. Bulow calling him off. Common theme. Good communication on Concordia's side. Now the ball bounces up back quarter of Grandview's field, where the ball seems to be spending almost too much time this game. Oh, here's a nice shot off the backboard. And there it is. E-Man finds the final touch that'll send that ball right into the little hole that he wanted it to. All right, Bulow had that nice little whiff, maybe a little fake. Goes for the bump. Definitely put Grandview on edge.
And E-Man on that shot finally got the power that he's been hoping for these last couple minutes, and really all of Concordia's team has been hoping for.
Absolutely.
Really probably caught Grandview off guard there.
Completely. A double
Speaking of
fake on
catching off
kickoff.
guard.
You almost never see it. Luckily, E-Man was in a position to cover for it, but Hexbro is going to find Grandview's first goal this series. He's going to pop it up after a nice little flick that almost worked perfectly, and then a little bump.
Bit of an awkward sequence there, kind of from both teams. I mean, with the double miss on the kickoff, it's just hard to tell what's really going to happen after that.
I am wearing two headsets right now. I just think that's funny. The ball in the back quarter of Concordia's field. Meister gets a nice little clear. Unfortunately, it's a little bit low, easy for Grandview to work with. Thunderbuster going to be picking up another demolition. Concordia has really not been playing the physical game, aggressive as they have been on the offensive side. Physicality is definitely lacking. Here is that pass into center. Unfortunately, can't really tell if it was supposed to be a pass or a shot. E-Man trying to get a power shot, didn't quite let the ball dribble or bounce off the ground as much as he needed to. Wow, what a good call by Concordia's E-Man there. That could have turned into a power shot on goal.
Yeah,
Easy 60
That
kilometers.
showed great patience from E-Man on that save there.
Absolutely.
Even despite the demo, he still stayed patient and got the clear.
Astrom Gaming on the backboard. Ooh, kind of risky. You want to get your car into a better position than that, but understandable. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Velo now looks like a lack of communication, actually. A double commit's going to leave E-Man in the back position, back man, while the rest of Concordia scrambles to get back. Velo able to drive up wall, reverse the situation with that triple commit. A little too close to the corner there to be able to do anything with the ball that he set up. Astrum's going to get a nice little shot on goal that is going to go in because, as we've seen throughout the series, Grandview is a little bottle baby that cannot play defense.
And you noted that aggressive play style that Concordia typically has. It didn't really seem like they might have been. Well, E-Man kind of looked like he might have been going for a bump on the goalie on this play, and that might have caused Grandview to be in a little bit of more awkward position.
You know,
Whoa. That was interesting.
I'm excited to see the stat line on this game. Feel like we're going to see a lot of shots, heavy shot difference for Concordia here. Yep, 5-4-1,
Definitely.
a total of 10 shots for Concordia and 2 for Grandview. That's shot after shot after shot. You'd think we're in inner city Chicago right now.
Yeah, DRK Zombie channeling his inner Tim Howard and getting 4 saves on this one.
Amen. You know, it makes me think back when we were still playing the game, back in the old days, when we would pull out 10 saves a game but only score 2, and we'd wonder why we're losing. It's because we're spending too much time sitting on our hands playing defense when we needed to really change that mindset and go after some goals.
Yeah, and that is kind of what I like about this Concordia team, because they seem to have the control in these games overall. Like, they seem to be the aggressor.
It looks like they've got some angst that maybe only young blood, some youth could bring in, and I just love the difference in the generations. E-Man, another beautiful fake kickoff, is going to let Thunderbuster get an easy one over Concordia. I know he's been struggling with that speed kickoff, but as soon as it lands, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with on the kickoff line. Unfortunately, that is not going to be this kickoff. Equally as embarrassing, Thunderbuster's goal celebration was a ghost dabbing. Maybe that was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I don't know, but change it. All right, the ball bouncing into play, out of play, and back in, and back out. You know, just like in real soccer, nobody really knows what's going on. You just throw your ball at the wall and hope something sticks. E-Man in a really interesting position here, and Grandview with some very interesting defensive maneuvers that somehow gave them the edge in that scenario. Astrum Gaming, E-Man going up, missing. That is going to be a triple commit on Concordia's end. Maybe should have played that a little bit more patiently.
Grandview does seem to be, at least, kind of a unfortunate. Ooh, what a save there by E-Man, though. But it seems like Grandview is almost really close to each other, because even on this last play, Thunder and I think it was Hexbro, like they were very, very close to each other. So they have some congestion on Grandview's side of things, on defense especially. So that might be hindering them on getting some sort of team play going and allow them to actually score goals as opposed to just the kickoff goal like we saw at the beginning.
For sure, it's still early in the game, but if the current trend continues, it looks like the only team that can beat Concordia in this matchup is Concordia, but Buell's going to put an end to that commentary as he's going to find his first goal of this match, of this game, set it, not quite top bins, but center right, and he's going to find a nice little one piece to even it out. Now Concordia, 0-0 mindset, we've leveled it out, let's play it nice.
E-Man not messing up that kickoff there.
Absolutely, he found his way back to the Holy Land. Moses has led him. The mana is falling from the sky, and Hexbro was not able to complete. Now E-Man trying to get a shot at that mana, puts it into the corner. Moses hitting the rock against the wall. Nothing really happening here. Not really a fount of blessings. Maybe an opportunity at a shot there. Astrum, a little bit of a whiff, is going to leave the ball back into Grandview's corner. Looks like all of Concordia went to get boost. Double commit in the center is going to leave them a little unprepared. Velo now is going to get the ball into the corner, and it should be a goal here. There it is. Astrum Gaming finds it. Top bins, top right. Beautiful play. You got to hit those at this level of competitive Rocket League.
Yeah, Grandview there just, I don't know exactly what they were doing on defense, but left the goal open and left the door open for Astrum to score that aerial goal.
Absolutely. Hexbro rocking that Huntress skin. I gotta say, he rocks it a little better than I did, which makes me both jealous, sad, and angry. Goes off the back wall. Astrum is able to send it up mid. Are they going to be able to complete? No. A double commit from Concordia again. Looks like the communication is floundering a little bit, but nothing compared to the continuously floundering gameplay of Grandview as a whole this series. The ball up center. Astrom not able to quite go. E-Man looked like he was going for a bump there. E-Man is last man back, but it looks like Bulow is going to try to defend. E-Man comes to the rescue. Bulow was in a tough situation. Another awkward play, and Astrom is able to, using some fancy boost work, get his car under that ball, hit it to safety.
Yeah, and we really haven't seen a lot of mechanics really from either of these teams. It's more just been passing plays, trying to get it toward the center. I mean, Grandview did show, I think it was a Hex Pro just a little bit ago. That was a very close shot on goal there, as was that. There was a slight instance of an air dribble attempt that Grandview had, but it didn't really lead anywhere. So again, that could be attributed to maybe a lack of communication on Grandview's side, which might be hindering them in this series so far.
And when you talk about mechanics, what we're saying is a lot of the flashy stuff that we've seen in some of the other matches, particularly from Concordia, their Thunderbusters get a little bit of an air dribble, hasn't been on the table as much. You know, you're seeing your basic fundamentals, the roots of the tree of mechanics. Astrom's going to give up an easy shot on goal, not quite able to put it into the goal. Bulow, 50, misses, goes against the wall. Astrom in an uncomfortable situation, hits it against the wall. With a little bit better car control, maybe he can put that out center, but looks like Thunderbuster isn't able to do much better as he puts it on his own goal. E-Man here, awkward, should just rotate out. There he goes. Astrom on the backup. Looks like he's playing shadow defense, gets bumped out of the way. E-Man able to pick that ball up. Looks like he's going for a quick touch, isn't able to get it, but is able to clear up some room, create some space for Concordia to work with, which is just what they need. Astrom needs to clear out here. If the ball goes out like it did there, they shouldn't get that goal, but they do. Looks like the only thing worse than Concordia's offense in that play is Grandview's defense.
Yeah, it's not very clear what Grandview is doing on that. It looks like they just got caught up by potentially Astrom's presence there in the midfield. Maybe they just didn't see him or didn't think anything was going to happen, but...
You're absolutely right there. Astrom definitely has a dominating, commanding presence. He definitely knows his mechanics, and he's able to bind up the other team quite easily. You know, we've seen him do some air dribbles, some fancy air work, some fancy wheel work, and as you can see here, he's just cutting up the other team, creating opportunities. Concordia running away with this game, 30 seconds left, up 3. Anything after this point is really more of a we got you and we know it.
Yeah, I think that pass play from Astrom there was just really attributed to his speed that he showed in that play, because I mean, Grandview just didn't seem like they were expecting the pass to midfield, especially a pass that was that quickly around both of them. So great job by Astrom and good job by E-Man on the pitch.
Concordia was ranked up one division this season. Some people would say that was a mistake, others would not. Concordia here to say, regardless of whether it is a mistake, we're here to play, putting in that 5th goal, 18 seconds. Do we have time for a Brazil, do you think?
I think Grandview might need to pack their bags here and grab their passports pretty soon, because based upon how these last 30 seconds have gone, it seems like that could potentially be a possibility.
How do you think Grandview feels about the taste of papaya?
I don't know what to comment on that.
Absolutely, and you hope they like it. Unfortunately, it looks like they're not going to get to enjoy the beautiful delicacy of Brazil. Maybe going to get a 5-2 scenario. The ball is still in the air. Anybody's game. Not anybody's game, but anybody's goal here. And they're going to put it up. And, you know, you really got to hand it to Concordia. After a 5-1 performance, doing the charitable thing, giving it up to the orphans and letting them have one for the road. Good luck in your next match, Grandview. I hope your play isn't like this one, because you'll need it.
Yeah, great job there by the Concordia team. Throughout the series, they really...
Grandview, we love you, and you put up a good fight. Concordia Bulldogs are supreme. Hey, you guys have a great night.
So if you're just tuning into the stream, Concordia won their first series 3-0 against Grandview from Des Moines, Iowa. Here around 7 o'clock, Concordia will go against Wartburg College, or Wartburg University, Wartburg College, and also in Iowa. But in the meantime, we'll stay on this intermission screen and we'll start playing some music. So, yeah, hold tight, and we'll get back to the Rocket League action here in a little bit.
Watch my life pass me by, never knowing where I belong in a web of love and lies as you string me along. And I can't breathe, I can't see, I'm losing sight of everything. I feel the walls closing in, am I falling apart? Oh, I just wanna be free, I just wanna be free. I think I'm falling apart. Oh, I just wanna be free, free, free. I'm falling apart. Watch my life pass me by, never knowing where I belong in the web of love and lies. As you string me along, and I can't breathe, I can't see, I'm losing sight of everything. I feel the walls closing in, closing in. I see the final clouds. I see the final clouds. I see the final clouds.
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world. Yeah, I'm pale and gray, all dust and fade. When I call for you, all I hear back is pain. Every song must end, even diamonds fade. When the darkness comes, I'll count up my mistakes. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl.
Wartburg also FaceTime. So just sit back, hold tight, maybe grab some popcorn or ice cream, whatever you want, and we'll be up and running again in a little bit.
Yes, you're very quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Yes, you're very quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger. Stronger.
just wanna feel like this forever. I love it when my feet don't touch the ground, touch the ground. Don't wanna let these colors fade, kaleidoscopes inside my head. Just wanna feel like this, just wanna feel like this forever. Touch the ground. Don't wanna let these colors fade, kaleidoscopes inside my head. Just wanna feel like this, just wanna feel like this forever.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rocket League Action Part 2 for Concordia's Rocket League Action here tonight. Earlier, for our 6 o'clock series, Concordia faced off against Grandview from Des Moines, Iowa, the Vikings. Concordia took that series easily, getting a clean sweep of Grandview, 3-0. And now tonight, here in the next few minutes, hopefully, Concordia will be facing off against the Wartburg Knights. Wartburg College is a private Lutheran college in Waverly, Iowa. Has around 1,500 to 1,600 students, so roughly the same size as Concordia. And Waverly, Iowa is around the northeastern to the north central part of the state. So just to give you a little bit of context. Concordia, of course, is headquartered in Seward, Nebraska. It's also a small Lutheran private college of around, private university, of around 1,200 undergrads. The Knights of Wartburg enter the series tonight at 0-5, and Concordia, the Bulldogs, enter the series at 2-3. Or I guess now they would be 3-3 based upon their win from earlier. So I stand corrected in that. So Concordia with a 500 record. Bulldogs again facing off earlier tonight, so they have some warm-up games under their belts, under their hood, if you will. So again, here in a little bit, I will come back to the Rocket League screen once we actually start our series here. Hopefully it should be starting here in the next few minutes. So again, hold tight. Thank you for waiting this entire time. But hopefully here in a little bit, we'll get some more Rocket League action.
Up into the sky, I can see a beam of light. We can feel lost with the machines. Hold on to me.
All right, welcome back to Rocket League action. Again, Concordia Bulldogs will be facing off against the Knights of Wartburg College, Iowa. And this will be a best-of-5 series. First team to win 3 games wins the series. So E-Man quickly going for the aerial here. Probably trying to swipe the boost quickly. Looks like Wartburg is pretty congested already on the defensive end. Oh, Taffy with the quick 50, but Whale will get the save and keep it away. Astrom able to clear it hard down the field. It's going on goal, and it's right in. So great heads-up play there by Astrom with a hard clear. Starting all the way in Concordia's goal. And getting power clear all the way into Wartburg's net. So great start here from Concordia in the first 25 seconds of the match. E-Man going for the kickoff, won by Wartburg, but Astrom able to get it right away. Trying to get a deflection towards goal, and what a... Oh! Vuelo just missing the open net there. They always say open nets are the toughest shots to hit in Rocket League, so... But I'm sure Vuelo would probably want that shot. But it looks like there is an open net once again, but Astrom decides to take it to the side here. Might be trying to get some mechanics in here. Tried for a flip reset, but couldn't quite get it underneath the car. Concordia keeps the possession momentarily. Willow trying to keep it up, but he eventually just goes back to Ethan. E-Man hits it towards goal, and it is. So with a quick rotation in and out, E-Man goes up, gets possession off the roll down of the ball, and hits it straight into the goal. Concordia saw a lot of success in the earlier series on not necessarily going up the side wall and bringing it around towards goal, but going straight at the net and trying to catch those defenses off guard. So it looks like that might also fare well for Concordia in this game. Astrom trying for another flip reset here, gets it, but unable to get the high shot on the goal. Wartburg trying to center it, but Astrom now is going to have the possession. Maybe try for another air dribble here. Tries for another flip reset, gets it once again, but unable to hit it towards goal. Vuelo and E-Man both go up for that one, so a bit of a double commit on Concordia's part. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite them here in a second. It seems like El Janier is able to hit it towards the net, but E-Man able to clear it away off the width by Vuelo. E-Man and Vuelo are pretty close together in the corner, so again, there is a double commit also, so maybe some lack of communication right now for the Concordia offense. Again, there, it's kind of a little confusing what Concordia is doing here. They seem to be double committing quite a bit, so I really think communication might be the biggest thing that'll help them here. Vuelo with the epic pinch there off the side. Pass it to E-Man, and E-Man hits it into the goal. Seems like some positive reactions there coming from the esports room where the team is currently playing. Yeah, great shot there by Vuelo trying to keep it up. It seems like Concordia has the advantage with these aerial shots. So that might be something that you viewers might get accustomed to seeing over these next few games. Eamon able to hit it to the opposite corner. Vuelo now trying for the aerial, but the Wartburg defense able to clear it away momentarily. Small bump there on Vuelo, but he's able to recover and get back. Elgineer gets a bump on E-Man. Might go straight down here, and the ball does, but Vuelo is able to catch it and follow it up on the aerial. Elgineer is trying to get some sort of play going by hitting it to the sidewall. E-Man's able to follow it, cleared away, and a whiff there by Wartburg is allowing the ball to roll directly into the net. So kind of some lackluster defense here by the Wartburg defense. Some whiffs here and there, maybe some double commits, some triple commits, which is really starting to bite them as Concordia gets a 4-0 lead with just over 2.5 minutes through this game. Tabby will hit it. E-Man up quickly for the aerial. Maybe try to get another double hit on that to try and bang it towards the net. And Astrom able to have a nice read there and reposition his car. So let's see, Astrom jumps for the ball, repositions his car by doing some air roll, allowing him to get to the appropriate angle for the ball to go into the net. So great adjustment in the air there by Astrom. And it was fortunate for Astrom that the double commit on Concordia's side didn't really affect his shot. But Vuelo now trying to control possession, try to get it around Taffy, but unable to do so. Astrom now being the aggressor, trying to get towards the net. Another whiff there by the Wartburg defense. 31 trying to get some power behind that shot, but good job by Concordia with the 50 to keep it away from our net. E-Man now with the soft touch, trying to hit it back towards goal. So could be play here by the Wartburg offense, but E-Man's going to be quickly there. Vuelo now trying to rotate around. E-Man's on the ball. Astrom, for some reason, is all the way on the Wartburg side of the field, pitch. E-Man quickly up for the aerial. Once again, those aerials are probably going to be the main factor in during this Concordia series. And Astrom again with a nice read in the air and able to hit it directly down towards the net. So Astrom now with 2 great goals on repositioning his car to get some angles on his shots and directly into the net. So 6-0 lead now for Concordia. Wartburg might be thinking about packing some bags for an airplane ride to Rio de Janeiro, but we'll see how this game ends up being. Astrom maybe trying for a redirect towards goal, but just misses slightly. But Vuelo able to follow up on the miss by the the Wartburg defense, and is able to hit it straight in. So 31 tried to get a clear on that, a power clear, but unfortunately misses it, and Vuelo able to hit it directly into the net on the open goal. So they say anything can really happen in Rocket League, but with Concordia, the Bulldogs having a 7-0 lead, it's maybe a little... Ooh. What is... Nice job there by the Wartburg defense to keep their composure and keep that from going in their net. Seemed like the Concordia offense had a good shot on goal there, but just hitting off the top crossbar and missing. Vuelo now trying to hit it towards the net. Again, another whiff there by the Wartburg defense. Vuelo looks like just trying to do a back pass there for his teammate. Taffy now on it, gets a hard clear. They might have something going here with his teammate across the field. They try to hit it across the field, but it's backwards, so it's not directly going to be anything towards Concordia's end. Looks like a double commit there by Wartburg. Concordia has possession, and the ball hits the ground, and Concordia wins the first game easily, 7-0 against Wartburg. Astrom there with the MVP for this game. It was a pretty even split there with the scores between the Concordia teammates. Astrom was 6.7, E-Man was 6.5, and Vuelo had 5 shots on goal, unable to hit most of those, but still at a pretty commendable 463 for his score. So again, pretty even split there for Concordia, sharing the love, so to speak, with their point totals. Astrom and E-Man leading Concordia with 3 goals in this game. E-Man having the slightly better shot percentage. So again, Concordia easily winning that round 7-0 against Wartburg in our first game here of NECC week 12, week 10? I'm not really for sure. So entering this second game now, Concordia versus Wartburg. Astrom on the kickoff. Almost pinching towards Concordia's net, and it's kind of precarious, but unable to roll in the net. E-Man gains possession momentarily. Hits it over the Wartburg defender, and it seems like the Wartburg defense just wasn't rotating back, despite the constant aggression here by Concordia. So nice job there by E-Man just to get the hit on the ball, get it over the defender, and no one back. It, again, bites Wartburg in the behind. E-Man now trying for a hard shot. Someone might try for a read here, and Astrom does, but unable to really hit it directly towards the net. Taffy's now trying to pinch it away. Hits it towards the midfield. E-Man's now on it. Might try another touch here. Maybe got a touch for it. It's kind of hard to tell. Whalen now trying to center it towards goal, and Astrom going in quick, but just misses that shot on goal there. E-Man now again trying to bring around Concordia with a great aggression here in the second game. Almost even more so than the first game. Astrom maybe trying to go slow, take his time, but hit it over. Astrom now going for the air dribble. Unclear what happened really there between the Concordia teammates. It seemed like Vuelo saved that shot for some reason, but maybe some bad blood between his Concordia teammates. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Vuelo now off the pass from Astrom is able to hit it straight into the goal. So Astrom able to read that touch, do another slight air roll to hit it directly towards the net as opposed to hitting it off the backboard. And probably some good communication on Concordia's part to able to read that and hit it directly into the net. So maybe try for a aggressive style of kickoff on this last one. E-Man seems to whiff it in the air. Algineer also misses. But it seems like Wartburg might be trying to get something set up here. Astrom able to hit it away off the couple of misses, and it seems like it's rolling on goal, and it does. So Astrom again able to get a good heads-up play there and just hit it directly towards the Wartburg net. Again, Wartburg's lack of rotation, and especially deep rotation back to their goal, especially if they need boosts or anything, is really starting to bite them. As Concordia takes a 3-0 lead here with not even 2 minutes left, or 2 minutes, I guess, 2 minutes used in this match. Taffy trying to hit it towards goal, gets something going here for Wartburg. E-Man able to control it. Vuelo now trying for the power clear. Unclear who's going to go for it here, but maybe some talk here. Ooh, good job there by the Wartburg defender to hit E-Man directly into the ball and mess up his shot on goal. Looks like Vuelo was trying to get into the corner, but E-Man just says no way and just hits it away. Astrom now trying for the air dribble. Vuelo trying for the bump to clear the goal of the goalie, but shot on goal wasn't exactly there. Vuelo now taking his time, trying to set up a flick. Looked to be maybe setting up a pass play there for Concordia. Nice pass there by Astrom, but E-Man just a little bit off, a little bit too far back in order to capitalize upon the goal. E-Man with the side 50, able to get it back towards the Wartburg net, but Elgineer with a great clear there to hit it away. E-Man going right back at him though, trying to clear it down the field. Astrom with a pretty good redirect there. With the 31 able to have a heads up save there. E-Man now might be trying for an air dribble pass. Vuelo with a hard pass off the side. Astrom able to get it and is able to hit it in. Astrom again getting these really kind of tough angles in part on these shots. So pretty impressive there. Pretty impressive display of Rocket League, I guess, mechanics or shot taking there by Astrom. And great job on the other Concordia players getting these assists. Oh, it seems like Wartburg able to get a shot finally and get a shot on net and a goal. The Taffy bet on the It's unclear exactly what happened there. It looks like one of the Concordia offensive individuals bumped his teammate going for the kickoff. So Wartburg able to get their first goal of the series. So now trying to get boost and going behind. 31 trying for an aerial. E-Man now taking his time, going up the side. Maybe a friendly bump there by Vuelo. Still a little unclear exactly what Concordia is trying to do here on the offensive side, I think. E-Man might turn on this. Try to get a pass towards the net. Unable to do so, but it hits at the cross. Vuelo's going to be quick on it, trying to get another pass towards center. It's in the air. Might look for Astrom trying to get... There was Astrom trying to get the angle on the shot, but unable to do so. Astrom now going back to try and get the save, bringing away from the danger of towards the net. Taffy there with pretty good 50 to keep it on their side of the field, but Vuelo able to get it right away too. Now a 3-on-1, but good job by Elgenier, taking his time and getting it cleared. Pinch play there by Astrom to try and get it away from their net. Now a nice ball in the air dribble. Just goes above 31. So all three Concordia players seem to be kind of in this corner, which you don't really want to see in Rocket League. You really want to be spaced out across the field to try and get as many different opportunities as possible. Elgenier there with a pretty good save. Got boost in the process. Now going towards Concordia's net, but E-Man able to hit it away. I might try to get a shot on goal here. Pass. Good job there by Vuelo to get the 50 right on the goal line. So E-Man with the pass there, but Vuelo with the 50 really set up that shot there by E-Man. Again, without a Wartburg defender on that back post position, there was no one really there to follow up that 50, that missed opportunity 50 there by Wartburg. So again, maybe a lack of rotation, lack of being back on defense for Wartburg has allowed these games to be a bit out of reach. Again, a similar type play that Concordia just tried. Astrom trying to fall and get another 50. Vuelo now just going to take it back to him in his corner. Maybe just to stall some time in these last 5 seconds or so. Astrom able to hit it towards the goal, and it drops for Concordia to get their second straight win in the series. Again, this is a best of 5 series, so Wartburg could go for the reverse sweep to try and get these last 3 games, but based upon the scores of these last couple of games, going 7-0, 5-1, it seems like all the momentum is currently in Concordia's arena. But again, it's Rocket League. Anything can really happen. So let's see if Wartburg can get some goals together, maybe step up their defense, get rotating a bit better, a bit deeper on their defensive rotations, and maybe prevent some more of these Concordia goals. Astrom and Vuelo now with the 5 shots in this last game. E-Man and Astrom had the 5 shots in the first game. So as we kick off potentially the final game of this series, Concordia being up 2-0. Astrom with the kickoff. E-Man's going to go quickly up the wall and try to get a shot towards the goal. Tries to get another touch on it. It seems like E-Man might have also changed cards between matches. Of course, different cars in Rocket League have different hitboxes, so there might be some differences in the way you hit the ball. So we'll see if that comes into play at all during this match. E-Man trying to go up the wall and hit it away, but misses. Again, maybe the hitbox idea playing into that miss. Vuelo able to hit it towards Astrom. Nice try for a play here. Now up. Oh, nice try there by E-Man. That was a great setup there by Concordia. I'm very impressed with what they're really trying to do there. Almost get everyone involved in these passing plays. Astrom turning around with a quick flip. Trying to catch Wartburg off guard, which they almost did, but just rolls to the right of the goal. Concordia now trying to space out. Both E-Man and Vuelo seem to miss that pass there in the center. Wartburg trying for the counterattack, but they just can't seem to get any major pressure towards Concordia's net. Taffy now with the boost, trying to go and hit the ball. Gives it up for his teammate. He was in front of the ball, so that's a pretty good idea. Astrom now trying for a shot on goal, and does. So nice tight angle there by Astrom to hit that ball into the net. Again with the air roll, trying to get really parallel with the ball, and is able to get some power behind it, even hit it into the net. So another good display of Astrom's air roll capabilities and his mechanical capabilities in these few matches so far. And awkward, I'm not for sure what quite happened there, to be honest. Zerdy with a nice 50 on the kickoff, and E-Man just gets not the touch he really wants, and then not the touch he wants there as well. Seems he got too far in front of the ball and back foot. Trail now trying to hit it away. Happy that missing that try to get it back down towards Concordia's net. And Astrom now with the aerial. E-Man able to catch it on the ground. Maybe trying to get a pass for his teammate now. 31 able to stay on it, keep his composure. Now he's trying to hit it away. Tries to get the 50, goes straight up towards the ceiling, and just Concordia plays it safe, takes it back towards their own center. Towards center, a dangerous spot here for Wartburg because Concordia has capitalized upon getting these possessions. And you see that there with E-Man being able to hit it into the net. So Vuelo with a nice pass off the sidewall, able to bang it towards the net. And E-Man just waiting there to redirect it in. So great job there by Concordia. Kept their composure from that bit awkward goal by E-Man a little bit ago off his own goal. Astrom now trying to take it up. Tries to get another air roll shot here. And E-Man able to follow up and hit it into the net once again. So the slight momentum that Wartburg might have seemed to have with that E-Man own goal, they kept it pretty close for these last 2.5 minutes or so, but it seems like Concordia might be trying to open that door a bit more now as we enter into the second half of the third game of the series. Again, Concordia won the first two games handedly, winning 7-0 the first match, 5-1 the second match. So Wartburg is trying to get something going here. But again, unable to do so, as Astrom gets credit for that goal. So whipped there by one of the Wartburg defenders. And it seemed like the far back Wartburg defender also came too far up to try and redirect it. If he wants to do that, he needs to jump and try to 50 that ball because he is last back, which means if he misses, like we showed there, then no one's going to be back to try and keep this ball out of their net. Astrom again gets credit for that goal. It seemed like almost a pinch there by Concordia. So nice little touch pass here by E-Man to keep it in the center of the field. Astrom able to come in quickly. 66 miles per hour for the goal. I mean, might be one of the faster ones we've seen tonight. So Concordia in a quick swing with 2:09 left here in the third game takes a 5-1 lead against Wartburg. So it did seem close there for the first 2.5 minutes or so of this game, but Concordia again seeming to open that door and not let Wartburg get through easily. Bit of a deflection towards Concordia's net. Might be an aerial opportunity for Wartburg. E-Man's able to take possession though. Elgineer is able to clear it momentarily, but Astrom's on it quickly. Might try for a redirect towards goal here. Almost gets that tough angle once again, but 31 now is going to be able to clear it away off the sidewall. Tries for a shot towards the Concordia net, but Astrom's ready for it and hits it away into the non-dangerous position. E-Man now able to clear it down the field. It seems like a 3v2 opportunity here. And E-Man is able to follow up his own pass and hit it directly into the goal. So it seemed like Concordia was being a bit more aggressive on this last play here, trying maybe for some demos, trying to just bump the Wartburg defenders and trying to get that goal to be more open and get these Wartburg defenders out of position. So 6-1 lead now here for the Bulldogs of Concordia. Astrom gets an awkward touch there. Might have just air rolled underneath the ball. But with a 6-1 lead, Concordia can afford these small mistakes. E-Man now be trying to trying to hit it away. Even now with the control, tries to hit it over. The Elgineer with a great 50 there and gets a powerful clear towards Concordia's net. It seems like a 3v1 position. It seems like the Wartburg defenders are kind of out of position. E-Man now trying to hit it towards goal. A nice pass there and a nice shot. E-Man able to hit it directly into the goal in this bottom right corner. So it seems like E-Man might have been trying for a pass play here to potentially Whalomeister there, who jumped in the air and tried to redirect it down. But with some misses there by Wartburg, E-Man was able to hit it directly into the net. So with about 40 seconds here, seems like Wartburg might not be able to come back. Just an unfortunate set of hits there by the Wartburg offensive player. Elgineer trying to get a shot on goal, but unable to do so. It seems like some late aggressive play here by Wartburg. Try and get at least salvage another goal or two in this match. But Concordia has remained the aggressor all night. They have appeared as the better team based upon the results. Oh, Astrom with the fake there. Try and end this up. Unable to get it, and the ball rolls. Concordia to win their second series of the night, 3-0. So Concordia easily winning this series against Wartburg College. In the first game, 7-0. The next one, 5-1. And that last one, I believe, was 6-1. So pretty good display of dominance there by Concordia, the Bulldogs, to win the 3 games, get the sweep, and get their second sweep of the night, actually. First against Grandview and next against Wartburg. So, with that, thank you all for watching this stream. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. I hope you all have a great night. We'll be likely back in action next week with more Rocket League. And if you want to, you can ding that bell on Twitch to get some notifications for when Concordia Esports is live. We stream not only Rocket League, but also League of Legends, Overwatch 2, and some other games. So if you're interested, click that notification bell to get notified when Concordia Esports goes live. So again, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you have a great night. And this is Rocket League.